Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the 11th Hour Podcast.
11th Hour Podcast, baby.
Yes, sir. With your boy, Scott Anthony, Mr. BeTheFlow.
And I am Ty J. Duckett, the Rainmaker.
What's up, family?
What's up, family? What's
in the
happening?
building.
It feels good.
Feet to the ground.
It always feels good to be in the building.
We in the building.
And not outside the building.
Not outside the building. Those who are outside the building, that's why you're here, to get these tools to get inside the building.
Come to us.
Let's go.
Let's just talk, you know?
I like that. I like conversations.
You had this reading done recently.
I did. Shout out to Candace.
Candace, what's happening? We love you. And I called her because I wanted to appreciate her giving the shout out back and still feeling the energy.
Yes.
And I mean, she ain't have to call.
No.
She ain't have to do nothing.
Not at all.
And I told her when she called, I said to her, that has been a question he had in his mind for a while. And the fact that you called and brought it out, I mean, I appreciate you still. I mean, you ain't have to.
Right.
And then I also, this is what I said to her. I said, by him not drinking as much at all, really, that might help him get some clarity on these women. I said that to her, right? And in the same breath, she said, that's the cords that are connecting to his back. She said, I ain't put that two to two together. And she said, these women, they got you. And that's what's holding you. And the alcohol is contributing to numbing. So you're okay with them.
Right.
So I just had to just let her know, like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And she mentioned, like, you know, she gave you something to take a bath or a shower. And she was like, she said, and if that's not strong enough and it doesn't work, give her a call.
I'm going to need the Supermax. I don't think it's she might as well go ahead and give me the other thing, because I know this little scrubby dub in the tub, I'm going to need a little extra, fam, because, again, I look at life, right? I look at life, the way I've been navigating through my life. I've always been addicted to pretty women. Like, I have, like, the smile, the energy, vibe, the way they move, the way they walk, the way they talk. Like, I love that. I love being able to connect with the opposite gender and, like, it actually be, like, energy. You feel it. Yeah. And I'm not just talking about sexual attraction. I'm talking about, like, when you in a room, she in a room, y'all don't even know each other, but y'all catch eyes. Like,
and it's on.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah.
That's that old school joint.
It's that electricity.
Yes. There's no swipe left, swipe right. It's literally like, wow. I see you, you see me. I don't know you, you don't know me. But something's telling me we need to be in each other's space.
We need to meet.
Like, get in my face, girl.
I need to come say hi.
I'm about to come do something. Because all you can tell me is no. And I'm okay with no's. Yeah. Like, no's don't destroy me. I know a lot of dudes, like my homeboys, be like, man, you know, it's hard out here, man. They tell you no and you scared to go to the next one. Surely not I. Like, a no to me is just a high five talking about where your girl at. Like, you know, like, shit, you know what your girl will.
Time out. Say that again. What's a no to you?
It's a high five saying where your girl at. Because if you don't want me, baby, I know she going to be on board.
He said it's a high five.
Because I'm a winner. Like, I win. Like, I ain't worried about you. You on other things then. Give me my high five where your girl at. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it moving. I'm not mad at you.
That's a phenomenal way.
But I'm not mad at them, cuz. Maybe I'm not their style. Maybe I'm not their cup of tea. But I know I'm a cup. You know what I'm saying?
I'm somebody, though.
I'm just not what you want, but right. I know I'm on that level.
And that don't affect you. Not
at all. And it never has, even as a young dude. Even before I had braces, when I had a gap in my tooth, I was still at the ladies. I was at them.
Yeah.
Because I was this.
You had braces?
Yeah, family. I had a gap in my tooth. And this the thing. This is the funny thing that America, the world, is about to hear for the first time, real talk. I didn't want the braces. I told my mother, I said, Ma, this gap gives me character. Like, I don't feel uncomfortable with it. She looked at me and she's like, baby, you're going to thank me in about 10 or 15 years. And I swear to you to this day, fam, I thank her. Yeah. Because when I smile, when women be like, oh, my God, I love your smile. When you smile for me, I'll be like, thank you, Mom.
You had braces.
I had braces,
I don't remember that. I had braces.
It was from like 4th to 6th grade for like damn near 2 years. I was ready to pull them for I was like,
yeah, I had braces. And
I had braces.
But I guess I didn't remember that.
Dog. And you know what's
braces work. by the way.
You know what's so funny, though?
They work.
This is the funniest thing about to blow your mind. The dentist I went to, looked like your pops.
Stop playing.
I swear to God, it was his doppelganger. When I walked in, listen, I would call my mama right now on speakerphone, fam. I would do it right now. When I walked in that joint and he came out there, I'm like, "Ma, he looked like Uncle Ted." I swear that's the first thing I said to her.
What?
And I'm like, he up in here getting all there, bro. Because I'm over there thinking like now, like, oh, look at this pretty boy. Like, he a dentist? I'm like, oh, and I'm looking at his helpers. I'm looking like, oh, yeah, he getting it.
I got to talk to my pops.
Man,
Pops, you a dentist now, man?
He got a brother that's a dentist. I don't know. But I swear I call Mom Dukes right now, put it on speakerphone. And the first thing I said, I was like, Mom, he look like Uncle Ted. And she started like, yeah, he do.
That's why we brought you here.
Right. You found this dentist on purpose.
That's
funny.
Serious.
That's real talk, cuz. Like,
okay.
straight. But I had him for 2 years. And then they took the top joints off first. And I was like, oh, they took the top joints off first. And I was like, oh, dang, yeah. Oh, damn, they didn't close my gap. And then, they took the bottom ones off. Well, probably I took the bottom ones off. It was a lot going on at that time. I was mad. I was ready for him to be off. It was 2 years, dog.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about, like, they get the Invisalign now. Like, these are the metal joints. The metal one.
The same
like,
one I had.
You eat.
Yeah.
Food all in them. You got a floss pick.
To stay in there. Yeah.
Man, wasn't no honeys. No honeys around that time. Cause like you got food in your braces, dog.
Man, I used to keep a toothbrush. I was 7th and 8th, my whole junior high. I had these mugs. The whole junior high.
Younger, so
I went into 7th grade. I went into and I had 8th, and I going into freshman.
So what, you had a gap?
I had gaps like a mug.
Oh.
I was gappy.
Well, you know what else I think is a shorty?
I was kind of gappy.
Baby, you did.
I was kind of gappy.
You gappy in the TV.
I was kind of gappy, and I mean, I'll never forget though. That when I got them all, I was going into the 9th grade. I got them all, man. I thought I was big, sexy,
on
baby.
The real, you better tell them.
I'm smiling at everybody. I'm smiling. I was probably mad, and I'm smiling at it.
Like,
I mean, it was everything.
Game changing, right?
That confidence.
Yeah.
There was a confidence. Yes. And I was going in there. I was already a sports space anyway.
Right.
I was already, but the confidence to walk in somewhere and braces. I wasn't smiling.
Right.
I was hiding my teeth.
I have a whole 7th grade, well, maybe 6th grade. I can't remember what grade I was in, but I have when you do the school photos.
Yeah.
Everyone in my whole life, you see my smile, whether I had the gap or not. The year I had the braces, I'm smiling like this. Mouth closed.
Yeah.
Because, again, that insecurity. I was like,
Now, if you switch it now, fast forward to who we are now, and we look at the conversation we had a minute ago, the braces that we have in these adult lives that we don't like. We don't want them, but they straighten us up. Right. They're putting us back in line. They're getting us where we need to be. And as long as we're gonna fight with them. We're gonna give push. But as long as we can hang in there, and what you always say is stay consistent. As long as we can do that, these things that are happening, these boundaries, these barriers, these braces are actually putting us and creating us and putting us where we need to be.
Listen, I tell you all the time, even when we were talking yesterday, I told you, my life with structure, I'm winning. And those are the braces that keep everything in place. Like when you wake up, you need to do X, Y, and Z to get your day started in a positive manner.
Do you know yourself like that? Do you know yourself?
I do now. But the work, it took work, fam, because, again, the resistance, right? I do well in chaos. Like, I'm going to be okay. I'll figure it out. But no. Because when that structure, those braces aren't in place, life is chaotic. Life sometimes... it gets dark. Sometimes get isolated. Sometimes life is like, I don't want to talk to nobody right now. I just need to be by myself. But when those braces are in place, when that structure is in place, I thrive like no other, dog. Like, this is when I truly believe in what I feel, what I manifest, what I see, everything that I want. When I'm on, I'm on, baby. I'm on. Like, even today, like, when we connected with Candace, man, like...
Oracle Apothecary is the
show him some love, cousin.
Oracle Apothecary.
Go ahead, follow him on Instagram.
At Oracle Apothecary.
Every social media outlet. Shout out to Candace, because I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, today was my first reading ever. I've always wanted to do it. I've always felt like it was needed to be done. But again, it was that doubt. Like, I made a couple of phone calls. I called joints. And they were like, I'm in the shot. They selling me. And I'm like, this don't feel right. Shout out to cousin, the Reignmaker, Ty TJ Duckett, baby. He was like, cuz, I got something for you. We going to do something different today. I already kind of set it up, but I
ain't tell you, though.
Right. I ain't let you know, but it's already set up. So, I mean, what you thinking? I was like, what's that? He was like, man, Joe, my homegirl, she dope. She connected. She know what it is. You want to do a reading? And I'm like, you know what, family? I've always thought about it, but I'd never followed through because it was like that sense of vulnerability. Because if I'm going to give it to you, I'm going to give it to you. You feel me? Like, if we going to connect on a spiritual level and we're going to talk through situations and, patterns and addictions and problems and the good, the bad, I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm going to be authentic. So thank you for connecting me with Candace. Yes, sir. I thought her and our session was dope. I thought it was very insightful. It gave me not only, like, more juice to keep doing what I'm doing, it gave me hope. And for people who listening right now, I'm going to tell you that word hope, don't let it go. Don't let it go. Because when you do, it's hard to find it again when you stop. Don't stop, man. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Don't think wherever you are right now you can't get on that other side, because it's possible. Yeah. And even today, connecting with Candace reassured me that my purpose, my mission, my connection with cousin, like doing what we doing, like all the energies that we pushing out to the universe, you gonna feel it.
Yeah, it's real.
Good energy is contagious.
It's real. And it's real. It's real. Keep speaking that speak. I mean, cause it's real. And the reason for me hearing that word hope, and I don't know if this is for you or not, but the reason it's so good for me is being in that dark space. And there's only certain things you can grab onto. Yeah. I mean, there's only things that you can, like, have hope. I hope I don't have to wake up and feel like this tomorrow. No doubt. I hope in the next hour I get this answer, this call. I hope somebody today says hi to me with a smile. Like, that's where there's hope. There's so much to that word. And once you lose hope, now you walking through the world with no care, and not in a positive way. Not at all. Because not only now you're not dreaming, but you don't even look at yourself as a being that has purpose or reason.
Those are the people who scare me, though, cuz.
But there's a lot of people in that space
that gives up on hope and don't dream.
Yeah,
we encourage people to dream. Dream.
Yeah, I going through my darkest spaces, I remember my brother Tico we used to dream all the time. We would sit, we got a lake house, and we would go and we kind of would just be at the lake dreaming. And a lot of the things that we dreamed about have come true, and nightmares have happened that have woken me personally up. Yeah. And I lose the focus on the actual dream. And there was a good 10, 15 year period. I'll say about 5 years. Be honest, about 5. Because the reason why is because there was 5 years. I say that I really had not one dream at all, nothing. But I'd say where I say 10 to 15 because the sides around that I was still fighting. And the dream was maybe the hope. No doubt. But there was a time where I didn't have the hope. I mean, we've all been there. That's what, right. And that's where it's. Yeah,
we've all been there.
And that's what it's about, man. And being able to actually figure out what that word means, to start believing in yourself.
But that's why I told him don't let it go, because everybody, and I'm not trying to sound cocky, but everyone doesn't have the capacity to grab it again.
Yeah.
Because when you let it go.
What you mean by that?
I mean, like, this, I'm going to be very direct with what I say right now.
Yeah, please.
Those who let go of hope, everyone, their mental, spiritual, physical makeup doesn't have the capacity to grab it again. And I say that because I've lost people to mental health. I lost people to, addiction because they couldn't grab back onto that hope. Mm-hmm. You literally, I've lost people to suicide.
That's what
that's what I'm saying in that lane.
What you mean
you can't grab it again.
Yeah. And you feel it's impossible.
So that's why I'm telling you, don't let it go, period. Because everyone doesn't have the capacity to grab it again. Just like you shared with me earlier, this left hand, you have the capacity to bring people up, to help people, to uplift people, inspire people, make people believe in hope.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have that, fam.
That's wild.
And it's not like saying I'm better than you. What I'm saying is, as we continue to navigate and like explore this thing we call life, understand your strengths.
Yeah.
And acknowledge your weaknesses. Because I know what I'm good at.
But it's in there somewhere for everybody.
I know what I'm not.
and it's in there somewhere for everybody, is what you're saying.
It's possible for everybody.
But
it's predicated on your mental and spiritual makeup.
Okay.
Because your left hand may not even be as big as his, but it's stronger.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you. But everyone has the ability, the capacity to hold on to hope.
We all have it. That's why I'm saying from the beginning, what I led with, don't ever let it go.
There you go.
Because when you do let it go,
no matter what it looked like,
it may be so hard to even grab it again because everybody doesn't have that dog.
There you go.
We talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you got to have that dog.
Never quit. It's that never quit.
Because I told you, fam, like my life did not start navigating the way it needed to move until I reclaimed my faith.
Yeah.
I grew up in the church. Man, my parents made us go to church every Sunday. Like, that was a thing. Church, Bears, Chicago Bear football, we eat dinner, watch the Cosby Show, we go to bed. It was a thing. Boom, 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 like robots, dog. We did that.
Yeah.
And along my way, probably early 30s, mid 30s, whatever, I was kind of just doing my thing. I was making money. I'm coaching college basketball. I had no children. All my other guys, I see them out here like, man, I'm out here mean. This out here, this hard. And I'm just me. My responsibility was me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Yeah.
So I'm moving, and I had no care in the world. But now, it's different.
That vision, that view.
It's so different. It's so different. But I allowed myself to understand my strengths. I allowed myself to acknowledge my weaknesses. So now I know what I'm good at. I put the lights on.
What's the weakness? What's the weakness?
Okay.
I'm putting you on. What's the weakness?
I'm gonna tell you right now is administrative work. I'm terrible at paperwork. Responding to emails, don't email me. If you really want to get at me, text me, yo. Like, I'm out. The phone is here. The emails, if I showed you a screenshot of my email, like unread emails right now, people will be like, that's what it is. This dude ain't never read it. No, I did not. Because if you know me, you want to get at me, you have my personal number, I even posted my business line, text me. That's how you going to get me back. That is a big weakness. Because, that's why I have an administrative assistant.
There it is.
Shout out to my people.
So
you already know who you are.
So you done figured it out, though. What
Man, listen, cuz, if you can't put a team around you that makes your weaknesses strengths,
there you go.
You tripping.
That's a big thing. It's a big thing
you
saying.
Tripping.
But you saying a lot right there, though.
But listen.
That's a big thing you saying.
When I realized, I was like, Scott, you losing opportunities and, paid opportunities and opportunities to put myself out there to grow the brand, because I wasn't reading emails. Because I was just like,
there's money in them emails.
There was money in them emails. And I'm over here sick. I'm looking like, whoa.
How come ain't no?
I'm mad because I'm like, man, that could have been that.
Yeah.
And it could have been this. Okay. And I'm like, oh man, oh no. Okay, get me once. Yep, shame on me. Man, give me one, shame on you. Give me one. What is it? Give me once, shame on me. Give me twice, shame on you. Whatever. But anyway, my point is this. When I realized what was happening, I'm like, I'm missing out on opportunities. I'm missing out on dough. Yeah. Oh, nah, I need help. And I was that dude, listen, shout out to Mr. Hayes. Mr. Hayes was my math teacher in high school.
Okay, Mr.
And I think he was a wrestling coach. I don't know. He didn't coach basketball. But what he did tell me, as like just being around the sports world, you know, him connected with the athletes, he was like, Riles, let me talk to you. High school, they call me Riles.
Riles?
Whatever.
What's up, Riles?
Wait, what's up, Riles? I'm like, these
What's up,
calling me Riles.
What's up, Riles?
I ain't never heard that till I went there, man. But anyway, you know, Riles, let me talk to you, Riles. But Mr. Hayes kicked this knowledge to me. He said, I'm going to give you a piece of advice, kid. And he looked at it, he said, listen, I know you're a good athlete. Everybody love you here and all this. He said, but stop sitting in the back of the class. You should get the first seat in the front. He said, when you get that first seat in the front, raise your damn hand, Riles, and ask questions.
Wow.
He said, it's cool
wow.
by not raising your hand, right? He said, no, it's cool by not knowing the answer.
Oh.
He said, sit in the front and raise your hand, Riles. If you don't know it, raise your hand and ask a question.
Wow.
That changed my life, cuz.
Shout out to Mr. Hayes.
Shout out to I was
Mr.
about
Hayes.
to say the F word, but I'm a father.
Shout out to Mr. Hayes.
The F is for father. Shout out to Mr. Hayes, because I'm going to tell you, dog, that happened my sophomore year in high school. Because my freshman year, I was trying to get kicked out. I'm like, man, they get me up here with man, listen, man, cuz.
What's the backdrop on that?
Man, because you know what I'm saying? I always love the ladies. And my mom was like, you going to an all-boy Catholic high school. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, I'm looking at all the schools. Like, we played.
What grade was this?
Cuz 8th grade, look, first of all, everybody thought I was going to my brother high school because, like, Will did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He was a 3-sport athlete, track, football, wrestling. Shout out to my brother winning state in wrestling. He was a beast. He was 189 wrestling the big sumo wrestlers, doing the same move he practiced on me every night.
Practice on you, huh?
I swear to God, nigga, I used to hide in the closet, dog. I knew what time he was coming home from practice. I was like, well, I got 2 more minutes to watch TV. And when that thing hit that 5, I'm running, going to hide in the closet because I know he coming home looking for me. Man, hey, Will, how was school today? It was great. What start at? I'm like, no, not today. You got me the first time. I was like, damn. He put me in half Nelson's, fireman carries. I'm like, what the? Yeah, I'm going to be the best. I'm like, dog, not tonight.
Wow.
Because I used to hide, dog.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
nah, he ain't going to give me tonight, dog.
How much older is he than you?
Man, bruh, I don't know. Like, he was born in 71. I was born in 77. So what, 6 years? That's
so that's a good age difference.
Oh, it was a good age difference.
He was tossing you around.
He was strong. He coming home like, and I swear, my mama knew what time it was, but she used to try and put the pause on. She said, how was your day today, Will? He's like, it was good. What's Scott at?
Looking
have
for
a
you.
conversation with your mama first, boy. Check in with your homework.
Oh,
you in here
funny.
hunting. You in here looking for me. I'm like, man, listen, dog. And the first couple times it was cool.
That's funny.
And you know the irony of it all, cuz this is the funny thing. And I have people who will vouch with me. Y'all can do the research and hire an investigator. My brother used to practice on me and whoop on me so bad, I became good at wrestling.
Oh.
No. Oh, cuz you do know in high school, wrestling and basketball are winter sports and they share locker rooms together.
Oh.
Oh, did you know that they used to bet money on me against the wrestlers?
No, I didn't know that.
I used to make a dub a match.
What?
Beating the wrestlers on the wrestling team because my brother was the state champ.
Get out of here.
Come on, fam. I'm in here working. I know how to get out of that move. I know how to get out of that move. Like, I'm against the wrestlers at my school, and the brothers betting on me. Zed, shout out to Zed, KP. We made dough. And because the crazy part about it, every time I started down on the all 4 position. In high school you start like this, and they come and they put their hand here and right there on your elbow, and then they whistle go and they used to hit the boom. We go out, boom, just like.
What?
Yeah, I swear this is real talk, cuz.
Nah, y'all don't see he knew on these moves over here.
I'm telling you,
I'm
cuz.
looking at he.
Listen,
this is real. You might need to join in WWF or something,
I
dog.
wish I would have, but I'm gonna tell
WWE.
you, Will Arthur Riley Jr. Thank you, because as much as I hated what you did to me, there's a lot of pain with those memories, but that did allow me to get a level of confidence, and also Like, when I started beating the wrestlers at our own school, come on, fam. I was making money doing it.
And it's high school, too, because they think they doing
we in the
something.
locker room. Like, this before both of the practices.
Before practice.
Like, we got 10 minutes. Who got Scott today? Big white boy woke up. I got my 20. you too slow, homie.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Cause of Will. He used to put it on me, dog.
Cause
it was like abuse.
So what you telling me is you would have been a monster defensive end.
Crazy. And the only reason
a monster.
The only reason I didn't play football in America hearing this for the first time is because of my brother and my father. Like, they played football, and everything they did, everything they was about was love. Like, it was all good. I saw it. I just wanted something different. I was like, I don't know, because something in me was like, I don't want to, like, you know, the whole trailblazing thing, something made me go this way. I was like, I need to make my own lane. Because I felt like I could. I was like, I need to make my own lane. And the only regret, and, you know, I told you, I don't live with regrets.
Right,
the only regret I have is not playing high school football, because the football coach used to come at me every year. Shout out to Coach Kelly, because you tried. I swear, he was like, do you know who Javon Curse is?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, go on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hooper. He was like, Roz, just give me 20 minutes. Let's sit down and talk. Sat down and talked with him. He sold me the whole thing and had me, almost had me, cuz. Almost, fam.
We would have got you to Michigan State. You know that, though, right? you would have had to go ahead and wear that go green coming off the edge.
Why y'all be up here partying? I would have been scared.
You might have been right. You might not need to go. That's why you ain't
needed to go to a seminary, dog. Send me to a seminary.
Oh man, that's good. That's good. I did not realize that.
Yeah, because Will was cold in wrestling.
Yeah, I knew that.
He did his thing, but
I knew that.
I was his practice dummy.
It makes sense, though. It makes sense.
When he came home and used to put me in these all different moves, I was learning. Even though I hated it, I was learning. So I was like, by my junior year, I'm going in the locker room like, man, y'all are here. I'm looking at the wrestlers like, man, I'll take all y'all money.
You was watching the first one. First you was like, hold on.
I had to make sure they ain't had no damn Spartica up in that, like, because back then, man, trust me, my homies, them white boys was juicing. They was doing it. I'm like, because they tried, I'm like, nah, I'm good, dog. I'm good. Hey, listen, I had to look in the room first. I did look in the room first,
to see what I was working with.
I was like,
I can take all y'all.
Yeah, probably 3 at a time.
None of y'all as good as Will. So I got this.
On the real.
Let me start talking that talk. And if y'all have never seen Big, because he was 6'5", 6'6".
6'5". I tell the lady 6'6".
He's 6'6" and what, 280?
I mean, on Fat Boy side, I'm 280. Sexy Scotty, I'm 265, baby.
So the point is, it ain't like it's a little fella that anybody wrestling with, no matter. So that's when we talk about defensive end coming off the edge at 6'5",
kill the quarterback.
260. Go get him.
I could have had a 4-year, $90 million contract right now. I'm tripping.
Write it. You got to write a note to the next you that come back, that reincarnate.
And I'm gonna say this.
You got to write a note.
For the first time again. Shout out to my baby girl, Rain. I love her. She just turned 7 in October.
There it is.
She about to have a brother. I don't know who it is. I'm just speaking into existence because I don't know. Maybe she need to have a brother.
Dang.
No, I can't afford that. I'm sorry. I retract everything I just said. I can't do it.
Oh, that's funny.
That's money, funny. No.
Hey, everybody, y'all listen to the 11th Hour podcast.
Woo!
Appreciate y'all taking some time just to hear us talk, hear us inspire, hear us uplift.
Hear us crack jokes.
And just share our life story. I mean, I believe all of us are here for a purpose. All of us are here for a reason. And why can't we learn from each other? No doubt. We just have been able to build up this courage to share who we are with the world and hope that it inspires. Just like in some of my past is playing in the NFL and playing football. And just like me playing at Michigan State, go green, go white, that inspired another young man or young woman to want to go to that university, go to school. So now here in the School of Life, what we're doing is using those same energies, those same thoughts, although they have been upgraded. Our tools have been developed, and on the next different space, we just are introducing that in this 11th Hour podcast.
This is the 11th Hour podcast.
That's right.
Again, we want to say thank you for showing us love, subscribing to the channel. like, without you, there's no us. But we love us because we want to bring it to you.
You, baby.
I'm telling you, we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it raw, always transparent and vulnerable for our listeners because we just going to talk about what we need to talk about. Love, gratitude, all of the above. Thank you. Showing us love, man. This has been fun, cuz.
Yeah, cuz. Thank you. Thank y'all for listening. Stay tuned for another episode.
Yeah, we coming back. We gonna keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. See you. 6'5" Soldier out.
Stay tuned for some more with the 11th Hour Podcast. Peace.
Peace.